Hello, hello, hello. It is the 8th again. 8th Saturday, August 2020. And I kind of overshot my plans for today. I didn't get much sleep last night because I just didn't. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to store this wood in the woods. These big giant long ones, these 16 footers, 1x6. I'm cutting into 5-foot sections, and so what I'm doing is I'm making the deck for in front of the barn. And look at all this wood here, all 5-footers. I trimmed up the really bad stuff. I could have probably got rid of this one here, the end. I mean, but for the most part, the wood's not bad. It was a deck out in Wyoming over here, and yeah. So let me show you what I'm doing. Hopefully with this fisheye lens, you get a decent view of what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Okay, you guys there? So I'm finally able to upload some videos onto YouTube that, hang on, oh, here it is. What was happening was the YouTube was really slow. Wow, there's a big old dragonfly, or no, that was a moth on the camera. Anyway, YouTube was really slow, so William had to I'm just checking out a fly or the moth that's on the camera. He had to reboot it, or something like that, and then it worked fine. So again, these are 16 foot long. Wow. So hopefully I don't hit the camera here. To bring you in closer, I'm gonna scare that moth off the camera. There it goes. She gone. Okie dokie. Bring it down a little bit. So first I see if I have to trim the end off. I'm going to trim off about 6 inches off the end. Try to get square. Now, let's put my earplugs in. I should wear glasses, but I just close my eyes when it takes off. Okay, plug your ears. It's pretty noisy. So I cut these at 5 feet long. This is 5 feet. And it's really bent. See how bent it is? So it only works if one side is up. So I've got arrows pointing to the one that's up and a 0 to where it's opposite. If that makes sense. I feel the edge here. this is 5 feet tall. 5. So I get 3 sections out of one 16-footer. Doesn't seem like a big yank job, but the problem is I did so many of them already. So these are just the scrap pieces I bring into the woods and pitch. So I have another that many to do. Oh my. And the rest is all cut to size. All this stuff on this side and this side that I can just wheel this trailer to the woods and I'm fine. So that's my setup, people. What else is going on? Not a lot. I did, like I said, William finally got that fixed the YouTube issue that I had. It was just a matter of rebooting the server, or not the server, but the, what do you call that thing? Router. He had to reboot the router. Whatever that means. What's a server? What's a router? I don't know. Cables, cords, wires, I don't know. So anyway, yeah. So I'll leave this video with just a shot of my motorcycle. I didn't realize it, but I got this thing's insured for this year, and the year is coming to an end. And I got a plate on there too, a 2020 plate. So, and I have my cycle endorsement. This guy is happy. It took me almost 50 years to get my cycle endorsement. You heard me right, 50 years. So, I have my license at what, 16 years old? And I'm 66 now? So whatever the math is, I don't know. But about 2 years ago, I did the cycle endorsement, took the training, the classes and all that, written tests. I got such a kick out of it because the guys, I was supposed to do an online test. Let me turn this thing around so you at least see the bike, part of the bike. I was supposed to do an online test, which I didn't do. Why? Because every time I tried to log in on it, it wouldn't let me. So there was, because I was doing it the free way. You know, people were saying, oh, you can do it free if you use this link. It wouldn't work. So I went to Farmers Insurance. I think that's what a 60th and anyway, it's in Caledonia. It's a whole block of insurance companies. We use their parking lot, but we use one of their buildings for the training, the classroom work. Then we use the parking lot for the driver's training. Anyway, so I said, hey, I didn't take that test online. He says, well, he made some phone calls. They said, yeah, no problem, as long as he turns it in the next day. So I did a test, and I was the last one done, thinking I was going to fail it, but I had a written test, but I had the highest, one of the highest scores of the people there, and I thought I was failing it. How about that? How crazy is that? Kind of reminds me of Mike Van Aanholt. Mike, you remember me? Mike Van Aanholt. Yeah, he remembers me. He moved from Holland to the Byron Center area. I got to visit him someday. He went to Ferris State University with me. Mike Van Aanholt. I wonder if he's getting ready to retire. He worked at Johnson Controls for a little while, and then he moved to some company that did doors in Holland. There's a 3-letter company like AHO or something like that, or DHI or something. But before that, he worked for a company named Bats. Bats was located in Holland, and they made coat hangers or shirt hangers, clothes hangers. But I think they moved out of town. So did Lifesaver. I think they moved to Canada. Oh, Canada, eh? And anyway, he moved over here. He built a house maybe 5 miles away from me, southwest, a little bit west. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I forgot where I was. Anyway, it's a perfect day today. A little bit of breeze. And the temperature now, don't ask me what the humidity is. All I can tell you is it doesn't feel very humid. So the temperature is 83, and it feels like 75, seriously. It's 83 degrees, 3:44 p.m., partly cloudy, which is true. 83 is the high. Ugh, excuse me. I went to bed really late. Woke up a couple times. I know this is irrelevant information, but this is for me, this video. So I just post it anyway. So that's where I'm at, guys. We keep cutting the wood. I might get it done. I was thinking about mowing the grass, the backyard, but it's not going to happen. It's growing rather slowly right now because we haven't had a lot of rain. So the next time I mow, I'll start that first, and then I'll do the whole front yard again. Big deal. It's going to look nice. Ugh. Oh, and I'm also going to mow the paddock because there's so many rough weeds in there. So let me get back to work. I will let you know how it all turned out. I see where I'm going to have a problem. All these boards now are covering this cable, maybe. And I need to move this table out of the way because my mower has got to come in there. The mower right there needs to slide into here. Yikes! Oh, another thing I was going to do was raise the vat, but that's like a 5-minute job. It's not a biggie. I'm not too worried about that. All right, I'll do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. See you guys. Bye. I don't have my radiator anyway, so there's not a lot of progress I can make. See ya.